Hi everyone, I'm Robby Palmer.
And I'm Emily Palmer.
We are from Saratoga Springs, Utah, and we just wanted to share our testimony of the financial fitness program and what it's done for us in our lives. So, our background is I've always worked construction, kind of a jack of all trades and a master of none, really.
And I do hair, so I've worked out of our home so that I could be home with our 6 kids.
And when we were introduced to the financial fitness program, we were in a really tough spot in our lives. It's crazy because it seems like when finances aren't working right and finances are upside down and you're behind and pressed, there's the pressure and the stress and just feeling that overwhelmed, it tends to spill over in all the other areas of our life.
Yeah, for sure.
And so for us, we were about $350,000 worth in debt, and we were struggling to really get by. To be honest with you, I'd really run out of hope. I had worked really hard. I'd tried different business ventures. I tried to start a business with my father that we partnered in. I tried to do side businesses, and it felt like we were never getting ahead. We just kept getting further and further into debt, and it really created a mess for us and created a lot of pressure. And it just left me in a place that it was dark. It was affecting our marriage. It was affecting the relationships in my family, my extended family. My friendships seemed to all be destroyed during this time, and it was just a really dark time. And so when the financial fitness program got introduced to us, first off, we were both a little bit hesitant to even dig into it at all. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, we'd done things, we tried things that I thought were going to help us with our finances before, and nothing had really worked, so I wasn't willing to get my hopes up again. I didn't want to get let down again.
Absolutely. And so we weren't exactly ready to start, but we got introduced by a friend that I went to high school with. And it started to really change our lives. I started listening to audios and reading the books, which was a miracle for me because I hadn't read a book since the 8th grade. So reading was a challenge.
Yeah, and I didn't even want to listen. I didn't want to do anything to do with it. But when I finally let down and decided I was going to do it, I listened to one CD, and the information on it I was so impressed with that if we'd have learned that information in high school, we probably wouldn't have been in the mess that we were in at that point in our life. But it wasn't information that anyone had ever taught us.
It's amazing because we had tried other get out of debt programs before, and it seemed like the information really is powerful in the financial fitness program, in that green box. But the power came in the community. It came in the mentors. It came in someone checking in with us. And to be honest with you, I think it just came in the hope that they brought, because we can go to the library and get all the information we want. We got the internet, for crying out loud. So the community was the real key. It was someone like Manasseh Fotu showing up in our lives and reaching down and saying, "Hey, you guys can do this." And really, I think it was the love, that unconditional love, and just their hope that knew that we could dig out of it. And to be honest with you, that's what I wanted. I wanted to dig out of that mess. And our lives today are totally and completely different. We're not where we want to be, but still, it's a completely different story of where we're at today. I'd say, what do you think? Stress level way down?
Stress level way down.
Stress level way down.
Then.
We've been able to experience things we never thought we were able to do. The offensive side, it's given me the courage to attempt, jobs that I never thought I had the skills to do, things that required people skills, and which has made our income probably more than 4 times now from where we were at before. We've 4 times our income on the offensive side. And then it's also given us the ability to live a more peaceful life and have more free time with our kids and enjoying those moments. I mean, I think of everything, those moments and the memories we've been on. I mean, even the trip to Disneyland, my favorite memory. Yeah. My favorite memory was when we were waiting in line. We had a really young baby at the time, and our little Kaylee was too little to go on this particular ride. And so her and I sat and waited while Emily and the kids waited in a line for the Matterhorn, if you remember. And we sat there on the little cobblestone wall, and Kaylee had the baby just giggling and laughing. And that's my favorite memory from that trip, and it's just the memories. And it's made a huge dramatic difference in our lives. I don't think I could even begin to put it into words. Can you?
Yeah. Well, we've been able to just change our life so much. With getting out of debt, we still have a little bit of debt that we're still working on, but we've changed it so much. And we have a savings account, which is crazy. We haven't had a savings account like our entire married life. Like, our savings account consisted of a tax return would come in, we'd put it in the bank, save it for a few weeks until we decided what to spend it on, and then it was gone. And, we've never kept a savings account. And with this program we have, and it's been amazing. We've been able to move into a home that fits our family a little better. We had a teeny tiny little house, and we had 7 of us living there, and we had 5 girls in one bathroom. I kept my makeup in a shoebox in the hall closet because my kids would destroy it. I couldn't even keep anything that belonged to me in my own bathroom. So
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about where we've come, and we haven't paid off all of the 350, maybe even closer to 400,000 if I sat down and actually added it all up. But we're over the $300,000 mark that we've relieved of debt in our lives, which is just crazy, guys. It's just crazy. So the program works. We encourage any of you taking a look at it to dig in, because it's not just about the finances end of it. This has helped us put our life back together. This program, as a consistency, has changed everything. Going on the offense and investing in the total personal development and working on people skills and relationship skills and even our marriage skills. It's not the same game anymore, is it, sweetheart?
Yeah, everything's better.
And so we're just grateful. So thank you, Financial Fitness Program. We sure appreciate you.